Hey guys, welcome back. Turbo2 here today with some Ghosts of Tsushima. Today we're going to be trying to get the legendary Gosaku Armour. So just let me jump down from here and we will get right to that. This is my first video of Ghosts of Tsushima, and be sure to let me know if you want to see more. I've been loving the game so far. And I'm going to put up now the sort of footage of the legend of the Gosaku Armour. It is a legendary armor, not really a spoiler or anything like that, but it's a legendary armor from the second chapter of the game. Once you get to chapter 2, you learn about it, and I'll put the legend up in the background right now, but from what I gathered, it's a legendary mythical armor that the enemy swords just bounce right off, become an absolute god, a tank, an unkillable samurai on the battlefield, if you will. And so today, of course, we're going to be trying to get that armor. So as for what you actually have to do to get the armor is, first off, you gotta finish Act 1, and then once you've done that, the Khan will start sending Mongols to sort of take over your farmsteads as like a counterattack. And then once that happens, your map will look a little bit like this. So you'll have these wheat symbols come up, and this will mean that you can start working towards the legendary Gosaku Armour. You don't have to have this mythic tail yet, you can get that afterwards. And what happened with me was I actually went to start trying to help the farmsteads, and after doing one I got the key, and then I realized, oh, this is for like an armor set, we should make a video out of that, and that's how we got to this point. But you don't have to actually learn about the tail before you can start doing it. And the farms will be added to your map, and I believe it's like 6 that get added to the original region, the south region, but only 4 of them will give you a key, and to figure out which 4 it is, besides just doing them all, you then have to start to learn the tail and start doing the actual mythical quest, which you will get if you progress a little further into Act 2. So today we're going to be liberating the 5 villages that I have left, getting all 6 keys, and then getting the mythical armor, and we should probably give it a little test run as well. And then that should take up a good chunk of a video here. So that is the plan. We're going to get all the villages saved, get all the keys, and get the armor. So let's get to it. Ha! Gotcha, big boy. The third one, locked and loaded. We got all the villagers. This should be good for this village, and hopefully we get a key from this. 2 keys in the bank. Next one we're going to try and do is this one here, the Kuda farmstead. I've got a quick spot I can get to pretty close with a fast travel. So that is the plan. Alright, the farmstead should be just over this hill. I think it's probably the smoke ahead of me here. This is the 3rd key we're going for now, and we'll see how hard this one shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. And then we'll be halfway to all our keys. Oh, we're in a bad spot now. Oh, there goes that. It's good that they get distracted by the hostage. These guys are easy enemies. This is the earlier section of the map. So all these guys are weak, which is definitely going to help me out here. Because otherwise indoors with this many people would be a bit of a problem. But it should be no problem for me. Oh my god, he got a hit in. Are you kidding me? That's okay. What are you gonna do? Holy, these guys are having a rough go. Alright, that should be... Whoa, Jesus. Ah! Dog comes in the way. Ah, the dog ruins my streak again. We'll save this lady first. Deal with the rest. So that's our 3rd key. I also don't know what the armor looks like, but I hope that it's good. This armor I'm wearing right now is sort of a tanky armor. So I'm hoping this one we're going to get is even better. That is the hope anyways. But that's the Kuda farmstead, and now we're going to move north to the next village. The next one up is the Yagata farmstead, sort of on the northwest area of the southern region. So I'm going to travel over to here, and we'll run over to it and see what we're working with. Alright, we're getting closer to the 4th key now. This is the 4th of the 6 that we need. It looks like there's a patrol near the camp, and I might just go straight in it on this one. Too much stealth on the last few. Do a little bit of a standoff. Oh. I gotcha. Gotcha, dingus. Oh, but I fucked up on dingus number 2. That's okay. That's the way she goes. Let's deal with the archers first. This game is gorgeous, I tell you. Fighting in this like rice field that we're in right now. I don't know if this is rice or not, but this is something. This game. I'm glad it was the final one to finish out the PS4. Couldn't have asked for a better game, I'd say. It's just the archer left, and that's that. Easy breezy. This will make key number 4, and then we will be on the home stretch. 2 left to go, and I think it's just the 2 to the far north, so those will be a bit more of a challenge. But this does it for the 4th key. So if you end up doing this one for yourself, these 2 farmsteads actually aren't needed for the armor. It's this one and then this one. So I'm gonna have to move up into unseen territory now and try and get these last 2, which will have much harder enemies, and that will get us to the armor. So 2 keys left. A little pet action for being a good pup. Now we go back to the task at hand. Alright, we're rolling up on Ijiuma farmstead. This is the 5th one now, and we're pretty far up in the north, so this one should be a little tougher. And we'll see how this goes. We're going to save our 3 hostages, get our key, and get out of here. Alright, we got it. We did the optional thing as well. And this is our 4th hostage, so that should be our 5th key, and we only have 1 key left to go. We're almost there. There we go, the 5th key. Alright, our very last one is pretty far to the north here, the Kojimizu farmstead. So I'm going to head there. I'm going to have to actually just run there because I haven't been that far yet. And we'll see what they've got in store for us for our 6th and final key. Alright, we're almost to the Kojimizu farmstead. This looks like it here, burning in the distance. And man, we've come quite a ways today. We started all the way in the south of the entire other end of the map. And now we're pretty far north. We're not all the way north, but a good 2/3, 3/4 of the way there. And we're now up against some of the bigger dealio kind of enemies. So we'll see how this goes. But this is our last village to save, get our key, and then we can go get our mythical armor set. And hopefully it lives up to all the effort it took to get it. I've been spotted, boys. What a surprise. Looks like we are in for a fight, as is the usual. There's no enemies nearby. Don't lie to me. Where? Oh. Okay, I believe you. I like that they keep track for you. You can always tell you've finished this sort of area once the hostage is ready to go. Sorry, my guy. You hate to see it. We're getting to the last hostage here. They're kind of in this garden area, and man, this place looks so nice. I've never been to an area with these sort of clumped bamboo trees like this, but it looks really nice. I really like how, as you get more and more into the game, you know, each area is different than the last. And I'm pretty sure there's snow even. Oh, jeez, what did I crawl into? Pretty sure there's snow in the far, far north, which is really interesting as well. Ah, sir! Trying to stop this guy. We are in a pickle now, to say the least. This is a lot of guys. But I'm a lot of samurai, so it should be okay. Nice aim. Nice aim, dude. Best archer I've ever seen. Alright, there we go. The last hostage, the last key, and then we are on the road. Man, I'm loving this game. It's so gorgeous. If you guys have a PlayStation, pick it up. Tsushima. I was waiting for it for a long time. I have a lot of faith in Sucker Punch, and they definitely delivered. One of the most gorgeous game worlds I've ever been in, and the combat, crisp. Let me tell you. There it is. A hill in Okashama. We've saved the Kojimizu farmstead, the last one. We've got our last key. Now we can go to the hill and get our armor set, maybe? Mythical armor. It's been quite the effort to get, so I hope it lives up to all the work. So the hill in Akashima is all the way south here, back to almost the border, but I can fast travel pretty close, so I'm going to do that, and then we will start climbing this hill and see what we can find. Alright, this is our hill. There's a storm brewing up right now. It's a little gray, but this is our hill that we need to be going up. It looks like there might be enemies here. Yeah, this is an enemy. Looks like there's Mongols on this hill, trying to either guard me from getting the armor or getting it before me, either way. But it looks like it's not going to be such a cakewalk that I was expecting. We're not going to be able to just walk in. Oh my, what was that? Never, it's got a fireworks shooter or something. I've never seen that before. It's got a cannon. What's the deal with, ah! Kunai time. Bye-bye, big boy. No more fireworks for you. I thought we would just come here and climb up this mountain, but that is not the case. Got a lot of guys to deal with instead. Holy, there we go. Unlock the path to Gosaku's armor. This is quite the journey we're on here for this armor set. Oh, here we go. They didn't get the armor yet, at least. We're in. I don't know if that was all 6 keys or the first key. We might have to do that a few more times. Alright, to the top of the hill we go. I hope this armor is worth it. I haven't looked it up. I don't know what it looks like or what its stats are, but from the legend, it should be pretty strong. Sort of a defensive, tanky kind of armor, and I think what I'm wearing now is pretty tanky, so if it's better than this, it's gonna be pretty crazy, I think. We're almost up. This looks like it's it.
Here it is.
The armor. Oh, I've come so far. Gosaku's armor. Finally. Ooh. Looks a lot like the armor I had. Gosaku's armor. Armor worn by Gosaku, defender of Tsushima's farmers. Oh, it is a lot like the samurai armor. Okay, moderate increase to health. Let's check how it looks. This is the one we've got. Moderate increase to health, moderate increase to stagger damage, and healing on kill of a staggered enemy. That's interesting. So then we get extra tassels. And then the third one changes what? The back, the whole cloth, the legs as well change. Alright, so it's like a cleaner samurai armor with a little bit of an offense to it, so we'll get a massive increase to health, major increase to stagger damage, and killing restores 20% of health. So if you compare that to like the samurai armor that I have, this one reduces your damage, increases your health, and gives you quicker resolve, whereas this one doesn't reduce your incoming damage, but it gives you more health and more outgoing stagger damage. You can stagger an enemy faster, kill them, and heal off of them. I think this is actually some pretty interesting armor. This might be more what I was looking for. So you get sort of a defensive and an offensive, whereas the samurai is more about just being a tanky defense. This one you can play sort of both. So we're gonna go head over and get it upgraded a little, take it for a bit of a spin, and then I think that'll have to do. We got Gosaku's armor. That was quite the journey, and a headband as well. Didn't look at the headband. But for you guys who don't know, when you get a headband in an armor set, there it is. You can actually, when you upgrade the armor, it'll upgrade the headband as well into like a hat, and then there's another stage to it usually. So we're gonna head to this town here and see what we can do. Here is our armor boy. See what we can do, and then I'm gonna check the dyeing you can do as well. Oh, this is swords. I've been swindled. Where is armor? Oh, I should be fine. I should be able to get plenty. There's the hat. Not the nicest hat I've ever seen. And now the third one. Oh my lord. Now we're cooking. Look like a final boss. Look at that hat. Holy shit. I just need 2 silk and a lot of supplies. I look sick. Oh. I look insane. I look like a final boss. Oh my goodness. It was worth it. It was worth it after all. Look at that mustache and goatee. Look at that flowing locks. It was worth it. Oh my. It's beautiful. This is some nice armor. We're gonna have to go take this for a spin. There should be someone in here to dye it though as well, which I would be interested in checking out. See if we can dye this armor at all. Not a big fan of the orange, but for Gosaku's armor, there's Ocean's Guardian, sort of blue gold, and Sunrise Dominion. Let's see. Ooh, I like Sunrise Dominion more than the one I've got. We'll snag this. There may be more than this because, as you can see here, you kind of learn more from different areas. Like, I didn't have these until I got to this area from this merchant. So there's probably more dyes for Gosaku's further north. But I'm going to snag Sunrise Dominion right now. Put that on and see how we look. I definitely like this one more. It's less bright, not as much white on it. Yeah, so when you upgrade the armor, you get the hat on the second stage, and then you get a different hat and a mask. So this is Gosaku's mask. I can switch it out for a different one and keep the cool hat if I want, or I can wear the Gosaku one. I kind of like this one better, or any of these wrap ones. They are pretty cool. But we'll leave it as the set for now. Definitely the helmet is cool though. Gosaku's helmet refined. The Tiger of Tsushima. Here we are with our dyed set. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna go test it out. Slightly off topic, I know, but these things have to be the best dang darn things in this whole game, if you're asking me anyways. These are, I don't know why they're so fun to me, but like, I don't know, they're just like, it's just really smart, and I really like it. And just wanted to quickly say, I fucked it up. Just wanted to quickly say these are like the best fucking things. And they're really smart. And there we go. Bamboo killed. I'm a bamboo sling master. Anyways, I was gonna do that southern fort, but the enemies down there are just far too easy. So we're gonna test this armor out on some bigger boys. So I'm heading north right now, looking for some trouble, and we'll see what we can find to give this armor a good test run.
I want to go there.
So pretty, holy. Alright, I went far north. I'm in the prettiest forest I've ever seen in my life. And there's some Mongols here who need to be dealt with. They need a firm hand, get a little bit of a spanking. So we're gonna head in and deal with them as only a samurai can, with a standoff. We're gonna get some action out of this armor. Oh, I can't see his legs, this is bad. That's the tip. Yep, that's the tip, is if you are having trouble with the standoffs, or even if you're not, but once they start juking you, the legs are a dead giveaway. If you can see their legs and they're not in tall grass, the legs will always show whether they're gonna come or not. They can fake you out with their swings and stuff, but the legs will always be true. So let's see how this armor goes, if I can get targeting the right guy here. I'd like to hit this guy. The stagger damage, look at that, 2 hits and he's broken already. So let's try it on the brute. Bop, 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 and he's done. So we're looking at like 2, at most 3 hits to stagger the hardest of enemies. So that is a massive increase from what I was working with before, which was like, these are like extremely difficult leveled enemies here. And to only have to hit them twice is pretty fucking good. I am taking more damage, of course, as is the trade-off. These are all shield guys. Ah, stop. But that's the trade-off to being able to kill these guys faster. This is a lot of enemies. I might have bitten off more than I can chew. But if ever there was a test for a new set of armor, I'd say this is it. But just look how fast you stagger them. And then of course the heal when you kill a staggered enemy makes up for that trade-off of health. Holy, the fire. Come at me, boys. Finish this guy off. There's the heal. As you can see, my health went back up. I don't even have this maxed out yet to where it would be 20%. It's just doing 10. But once you get it to 20, just killing that guy right there would put me, you know, 1/5 of my health would come back. And that can make up the entire difference in a fight like this. Oh. There, you'll see it on this guy. He's staggered now. If I can get the kill. Not quite. These guys have so much health. Let me stagger you again. There we go. There's the heal. So it's quite a good chunk of health. Ah, fucker. Come on, big boy. These fire guys are no joke. Yeah. There we go. Another heal. It's quite a good chunk of health, to say the least. Come on, flame boy. Come on. And there we go. Oh, and our legend goes up to end the video with our legend growing. I definitely would say this armor is worth the time it takes to get, and I really like it. It's really good. You're definitely fighting that line between life and death because you're not getting the damage reduction that I had with the old armor. But I mean, if you weren't using samurai armor before, then you wouldn't really notice the difference, and you are getting a bonus to your health. So you have more survivability than just a normal set of armor, and you have that bonus of stagger damage, which can make a huge difference. In a fight like this, I probably would not have won without that stagger damage bonus. And that's all thanks to this armor. So I would say once you get Act 1 finished, you might want to try and get yourself some Gosaku armor. Mine's a little dirty now, but my hair is still nice and white. Hope you guys enjoyed this Ghost of Tsushima video. If you did, let me know down below. And if you want to see more Ghost, let me know as well. I am loving this game. It's definitely my main game right now. So if you do want to see more, be sure to let me know, and I will make as much as you guys are willing to watch. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.